Picture the Roman Forum bustling with activity, the heart of an empire. Amidst the chaos, a philosophy emerged, Stoicism, a way of life that emphasized virtue, reason, and living in accordance with nature. In our modern age, we face a different kind of chaos, a world of constant stimulation and uncertainty. But the wisdom of the Stoics remains surprisingly relevant. They teach us that true peace comes not from controlling the external world, but mastering our inner world, our thoughts. This is the path to enduring inner peace. Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher, wrote, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." This is a profound insight. How often do we find ourselves consumed by worry, anxious about things that haven't even happened? We imagine worst-case scenarios, playing them out in our minds, and end up suffering needlessly. The Stoics would urge us to ground ourselves in the present moment. What is actually happening right now? Is it truly a catastrophe? Often we'll find that the present moment is manageable. Our anxieties stem from our thoughts, from the stories we tell ourselves about the future. But the future is not here. We cannot control it. What we can control is our mind, our focus, choosing to engage with what is real, not what we fear might be. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This powerful quote from Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, cuts to the heart of Stoicism. We often feel powerless, buffeted by the whims of fate. The Stoics remind us that our true power lies in our minds, in our ability to choose our response. We cannot control the weather, the economy, or the actions of others, but we can control our thoughts, our emotions, and our reactions. This is not to say that we should be emotionless, but rather that we should strive for a reasoned, measured response. This takes practice, discipline, but the rewards are profound. We become less reactive, less susceptible to the chaos of the external world. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Think about that for a moment. Two people can experience the same event, yet have completely different reactions. One may be devastated while the other remains calm and collected. The difference lies in their perspective, their interpretation of the event. The Stoics teach us that we have a choice in how we frame events. We can choose to see the obstacle, or the opportunity for growth. We can choose to be consumed by anger, or to practice forgiveness. This is not about denying the reality of our circumstances, but rather about choosing a response that empowers us, that allows us to move forward with strength and resilience. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been. This quote from Marcus Aurelius speaks to the power of our perceptions. What we believe to be true becomes our reality. If we believe we are powerless, we become powerless. If we believe we are strong, we find strength. This is not to say that we can simply wish away our problems, but it is to say that our perception of those problems will determine our experience of them. We can choose to see ourselves as victims or as individuals capable of overcoming challenges. This is not about naive optimism, but about choosing a mindset that fosters resilience, a mindset that allows us to face adversity with courage and determination. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this, you have the power to revoke at any moment." This is a profound insight. Our emotional responses are often not directly caused by external events, but by our judgments about those events. We tell ourselves stories about what those events mean, about how they impact us, and those stories are what generate our feelings. The Stoics teach us that we have the power to change those stories, to reevaluate our judgments. We can choose to focus on the aspects of a situation that are within our control, and to let go of the things we cannot change. This is not about denying our emotions, but rather about understanding their source and choosing a more empowering perspective. The Stoic philosophers offer us timeless wisdom for navigating the challenges of life. They teach us that true peace comes not from controlling the external world, but from mastering our inner world. We have the power to choose our thoughts, our reactions, our perspectives. By focusing on what is within our control, by choosing a mindset of resilience and strength, we can find inner peace even amidst the storms of life. Let us remember these Stoic principles, not as abstract concepts but as practical tools for living a more fulfilling and meaningful life.